Bulls Nation, what is up? Welcome to the first ever CHGO Bulls Pregame Show.
Where's the noise?
We got ourselves a pregame show.
You too with the camera.
It's the prime time. Do y'all enjoy all those podcasts all day long?
I see you, Cody.
We got Bulls Bucks on deck. Welcome in, everybody. I am Matt Peck. Joining me, my guy, Big Dave Watson. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Long time no see.
I am ready.
And joining the CHGO Bulls team, Will Gottlieb. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this, man.
I'm happy to be here, guys.
And hopefully joining us post-game from down under, channeling the spirit of Luke Longley, our buddy Mark K.
Hey.
Your other half on Bulls HQ will be joining us for Bulls post-game.
I'm excited.
Can't wait to have him on.
So, okay, obviously everything that is about tonight for Bulls fans is Grayson Allen.
Yes.
But before that, we got a change in the starting lineup we got to talk about, boys.
Yes.
The Twin Towers.
Yes.
Billy Donovan gave it its first look. Tristan Thompson and Nikola Vucevic in their previous game. I was kind of like, about the idea, concerned about the spacing, but Billy was talking about it after the game saying, hey, man, rim protection, size, rebounding, been an issue. Big Dave, first thoughts on this huge switch to the starting lineup. Javante out, Tristan in.
Goon levels are off the charts.
You don't think
I
Javante's
am ready
goon levels?
for this. Not on Tristan I wanted Tristan for
Speaking
this
of goon
reason.
levels.
You know what I mean? To be that kind of goon that I need.
Well, he was talking.
Oh, yeah.
game.
Oh, talking
He was
serious
talking.
smack.
He's ready for Grayson
Oh,
Allen.
I can't wait, man. And I can't wait to see this because I wanted to see this lineup and this matchup with him and Vooch out there because I really didn't know how it was going to work, but I know we needed to see it. You know, we got to see how it throw it against the wall, see if it sticks, as the kids say.
I was interested to see it too. I agree with you, Peck, that there's not a ton of spacing on the floor. DeMar's still going to have the ball in his hands, right? He's going to be the one operating. You've got Kobe. You've got Io. You've got Zach.
Yeah.
They're flanking him on the sides. But the way Vooch is shooting right now, he's like 25% from three since the turn of the year. And so you have to have him spacing the floor because Tristan can't shoot. Just very cramped.
That's the thing for me. I mean, Vooch, to his credit, did pull himself out of that shooting slump. I think he finished the month of February above 50% from the floor overall.
Yes,
but the three-point shot is still not there for him. The guy that the Bulls traded for, who was the 40% shooting, floor-stretching big man, has just really not been there at any point this season. And so you don't have him as a floor spacer the way he's shooting the three ball right now. And, you know, it just kind of clogs things up for DeMar and for Zach. And to me, that was one of the other big problems for the Bulls game coming off this most recent loss and Billy talked about it after the game, they didn't get to the free throw line. It's harder to attack the paint and draw those fouls in the paint if the paint's crowded. The Bulls took, 6-7 free throws?
7 free throws.
It's harder for DeMar and Zach to get those looks driving to the paint if you got two bigs crowding it.
Y'all not looking at this right. You understand your
All right,
logic
set
and
us
you're
straight.
smart.
Set us straight,
You're
Dave.
logical and smart is what you're at. But join me on the goon levels. Join me there. This is about Dick Grayson. This is who this is about. Is
All right, let
getting
me finish
him.
this, then I'll get on your level.
Thank you.
I was told they don't pay you to play defense.
They pay you to take some people out, though.
What did it
They
take?
give you that.
7 minutes in the history of the show before the first
To get to
Jabari
the
Parker
Jabari
reference?
reference, man.
I had to get
Well
one in.
Fantastic.
I had
Well
to get one
done.
in.
But that's what this is for. I'm telling you, because Grayson is starting also. So you know they want to have a play where Grayson's going to the hole. Hello, Tristan's going to be right there, man, to put him right down. That's what this is all about, is just setting that kind of tone.
It's a statement, for
yes,
sure.
that's it.
And I think also you have to have somebody out there to try to guard Giannis. You're not going to be able to do that as a one-man show. Last time the Bulls played, he went off for 30. It's going to be tough to contain him, but you need size, and it's a team effort. The Bulls are going to have to bring guys in from the wing, clog the paint, wall it off, do everything they can. But at the end of the day, he's 7 feet tall and can just barrel into the paint. You need somebody to put in front of him.
It's true.
All right, so here's the other idea. Tristan has only been inserted into the starting lineup for one reason and one reason only.
Tell them what it is.
Lay Grayson Allen the fuck out.
That's it. It's the only reason. That's the reason.
That is why he's starting. Ball goes up, Grayson, boom, there's your elbow. And you know what? If Tristan gets the quick hook sent to the showers, worth it, in my opinion. Did you guys see what Tristan had to say after the last game about tonight's matchup?
Tell me you didn't have a tear in your eye when you read that. Tell me. You have a Dennis Rodman shirt on. You loved every part of this comment, man. You know you loved all of this, man.
You know how much exposed brick is in this studio that we're in right now? I will run through every single one of these walls.
Idea how many
every
cups
single
of
one
coffee
of them.
Matt Peck has had today.
Oh my God, man.
Well, I just switched from coffee to beer, so like I am in a perfect zone. I'm ready. I'm ready for Bulls Bucks, man.
Yeah, man, it's going to be exciting. I cannot wait to watch this and see. And plus, I do want to see on some kind of, because you guys are right, the spacing is not going to be as good, but I do want to see how it works. You know what I'm saying? And if it works with Tristan, because I know he's out there for Giannis, and I know he's out there for Grayson. But let's see if him and Vooch can actually have something out there.
We saw it a little bit at the end of last game.
Yeah.
They need a little bit more of a sample size to see how it really works. I'm not super optimistic, but I get it.
Yes, I like that. See, I'll take this.
I get it.
I will take that, Will. Your hair is amazing.
You guys are already ganging up on me. Come on. Where is Marquet? I need the other cynical douchebag to be joining me in this fight. All right, so here's this, though. A lot of people have been saying the best way to get back at the Bucks and Grayson Allen is to not lay him out and, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, but to just win the darn game.
Yeah,
especially thinking about the fact that the Bulls are coming into this on a 3-game skid.
That's true.
Everybody's talking about how they can't beat any of the real teams in the East or across the NBA. What do you feel about that side of the argument? Don't worry about revenge tonight.
Right.
The best way to get revenge is just by winning the damn game.
Yeah, well, I feel like it's going to be one of those grinded out games too, because the first time they played, that's kind of what it was.
It looked like 90s basketball
Exactly,
the first time these teams played.
Man. And 90s was about the score that they had at the end of the game.
94-90, both teams shot less than 20% on threes.
Brings me back to my childhood, Will.
Missed it like mama's
Classic
cooking.
Eastern Conference basketball, baby.
Yeah, man. And so I think that will continue tonight. I think you'll see more of that. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch that. And just see the Bulls, just because the UC is going to be rocking, man. It's going to really be on fire.
Friday
so
night,
I can't wait to see
ESPN
this happen.
Game. And you're right. I mean, the Bulls need to win a game against a 500 better team.
Yeah.
They haven't done that, but they've been so injured. It's tough, especially without two of their best defensive players, Caruso and Lonzo. Not a ton of news on them. But
no. I mean, the latest, and it is positive news, is that not only is the brace off of Alex Caruso's wrist, but that he's been getting up shots and dribbling with that wrist in practice this week. So
and Lonzo also moving laterally.
And Lonzo's starting to move laterally and make cuts instead of just running straight up and down. So I think we're still looking at mid to late March as potential return windows for those guys. So can't come back soon enough. I mean,
are you thinking that way also for Patrick Williams in his window?
They might be a little bit more careful with him. I'm not sure. The latest updates we got, it sounded like he will be the last of those three to return. And then there's the other element of it doesn't necessarily sound like he's going to get his starting job back. The last time he had a starting job for the Bulls was what, like early October?
Yeah.
Game 5 of the regular season?
What do you guys think of that? I mean, do you think he should be back in the starting lineup?
I think you ease him in, and you ease him in as a guy off the bench.
Agreed.
And again, what we see tonight, if they roll out a lot of Tristan and Vooch together in the rotation, maybe that changes things. Because before that, it was like, oh, for the love of God, can we get someone taller than 6'4" Javante as our starting power forward? And obviously, P-Dub would help in that department.
Javante Green love coming from this side of the.
What do you mean? We love Javante Green. Come on, man. Love Javante Green.
If you're watching, I love you, sir.
Javante Green.
Never stop being you.
Be
I
who
love
you are, sir.
Extreme
we should
bounce.
hang out and have a meal of food together. Yes,
but
I'm rocking with him.
I mean, we were at that Grizzlies game, me and Big Dave last weekend. Like he's out there trying to guard Jared Jackson Jr.
Yeah, man. I don't want to see that.
What is
that? That's why I don't want to see again, and that's why Tristan's got to be in there.
He does have to be in there. Derek Jones is back. He's another big body.
Derek Jones Jr. Yeah,
they called up Tyler Cook, who he had a couple of really good defensive possessions on Giannis in the last game.
That's true.
I think they've got some bodies. Nobody's perfect, but they're gonna have to throw as many different bodies at him as they can because there's just no stopping Giannis. That's the game plan. Figure it out.
Outside of Giannis, which of the other big three or other role player in Milwaukee are you fearing the Bulls trying to contain tonight?
Wild to say it, but Bobby Portis. Honestly, that's who I'm looking at.
Speaking of people I will love forever unconditionally,
Bobby Portis, man, the crazy eyes. Yeah, you worry about him, coming back home or coming back to the team that drafted him.
Oh, he's gonna
get
having
cheers.
That kind of game. He's gonna get cheers.
Yeah,
how
could you not? It's Bobby Portis, man. Yeah, you love Bobby, man. So I think he's gonna be inspired, and he knows what this game means also too, as far as the Grayson Allen thing. So he's gonna want to protect his teammate. You saw it when Giannis got hit by Montrezl Harrell. Giannis is huge. He don't need no help. But the first person in Montrezl Harrell's face was Bobby Portis. He's about that goon life, okay? He's about that life.
And there's just some chippiness between these two teams.
Yes,
you think
correct.
back to the playoff series in, what was it, 2015?
2015.
Yeah,
when
Giannis
Giannis was just a tiny little
Mike Dunleavy into the stands.
Right.
Oh my God.
To the third row.
It's a central division.
People forget about that. And honestly, like that is a part of NBA basketball from my childhood that I miss is like bloodlust rivalries, right? That doesn't exist in the NBA anymore.
No, that's Peck, sir. No, that is perfect Peck.
I mean, you know, the Bulls Pistons, and then it became Bulls Knicks.
Bulls Knicks, yeah.
Oh my God, I can't put down Blood in the Garden. It is amazing. But I mean, like, we need some of that back. And maybe this Bulls Bucks thing turns into that. You know, they're division rivals. People have been referring to the Bucks Arena, whatever it was, the Bradley Center, and now, you know, what it is, as the United Center North.
Yeah.
The Bucks are defending NBA champions. Did you see the amount of Bulls fans in that game
they rolled
a couple months ago?
They rolled pretty deep up there, man. Yeah. And that's going to be exciting to watch, man. Just knowing it's that kind of rivalry game, knowing it's that kind of guys in the division, you know, and you're going against the champs. You know what I mean? How can you not get up for something like this? And you're going to have to take out Dick Grayson. I can't say that enough. His name is Dick Grayson. I'm just telling you. That's his name, Dick Grayson. That's what I'm calling him. That's what it is. I'm telling you, man. It's got to be.
Man, you look at that big three of the Bucks. Giannis averaging 29, 11, and 6. Middleton 19, 5, and 5. Holiday 18, 4, and 6.
Not bad.
I don't even really think it's a question of which big three you would take, theirs or Chicago's right now. I even see Bulls fans telling me sometimes, like, we don't have a big three. Vooch is playing like garbage. What do you guys think about that?
You know, when I saw that, it's funny because honestly, I take Zach over Chris Middleton. I take DeMar over Holiday, but I'm taking Giannis over everybody. That's the whole issue.
I got a
with
little
that.
worried you were going to say DeMar over.
Oh, don't be worried. No, man. I want Timbo, man. Come on,
He's not that much of a homer.
I ain't that bad, bro. I ain't that bad.
Unstoppable for us.
Yeah.
I really like Middleton. I think he's always been underrated. And if the Bulls are so focused on trying to contain Giannis, he's going to be the one that gets loose.
That's true.
Right.
I expect him to have a big game. And I don't know what the most recent number is, but when those three guys play together, the Bucks are almost unstoppable.
Right. And that's why I've been saying for months, people keep overlooking the Bucks when they keep talking about who's coming out of the East, who's the favorite to come out of the East. And people are talking about, oh, well, Miami's got the 1 seed now, but then, you know, the Philly and Brooklyn trade and who got the better end of that deal, which of those teams is going to really make a push? Is it Chicago?
Right.
I don't think so. But people keep overlooking the Bucks. And it's like when those three players are together, that team is really, really hard to beat. And if there's anybody in the NBA right now who can confidently shut down DeMar DeRozan as an ISO player, Drew Holiday's on that list, right?
Yeah, absolutely he is, man. And that goes for anybody, actually, on the perimeter, man. You saw what he did against the Heat, man.
Defenders in the league.
You saw what he did against Tyler Hero and the Heat that last game, man. He was an absolute problem. Even scoring the game-winning bucket, too, is at the same time. So he can do it all out there.
They're really good, and they
17 and 3.
I'm going to say that's good. I'm going to say that's good.
Not bad.
Good.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I don't think the Bulls have that record when Zach, DeMar, and Vooch play together.
We also have Marquet here in the comments.
Hey, there it is.
The Four
Mark,
Horsemen
my guy.
ride.
Oh,
so-
let's read what he's saying there. So.
I take exception to the characterization as a cynical douchebag, largely because it's true and hurts my feelings. See, Marquet, this is why you and I have always gotten along, man. There's nothing wrong with being a cynical douchebag. The world
not.
needs people like us to keep everybody else grounded.
That's right.
I'm
Like
so
this
happy we
guy
have
right
Mark
here.
Yeah, but people like you, I wouldn't exist without people like him. So I appreciate it, man. It's all love.
I'm glad we have Mark here. He's going to try to make an appearance on the post-game show, which will be live straight after the game. Mark's the best.
He
I've
is.
been doing a lot of work with him over the years, so hopefully from the land down under, he will give us a call in.
Yeah, it was kind of funny to see like us making our announcement that we were leaving our previous platform and you guys making the same announcement right around the same time and everybody being like, oh my God, is the Bulls podcaster super team happening? There's your answer.
There's your answer.
Here
Yeah,
it is.
it's
Here
happening,
it is,
baby. It's going. CHGO, baby.
All right, guys, we got like another. It is 6:30. Tip-offs are always delayed. Let's look at a couple of potential bets people can make some money on tonight. Shout out to PointsBet, our new best friends in the world. I was looking at PointsBet earlier today, and you know what I like is some of those combos of like points, rebounds, and assists for player totals. Giannis points, rebounds, and assists tonight, 48.5. Give me the over on that. and give it to me twice.
It's such a high number, but I don't disagree with you.
But it's like, well, he's getting at least 30 points, and then what? He just need 18 combined rebounds and assists? Like, yeah.
Now, it's not like the last game that they played that he didn't have that big game against the Bulls last time when they played them. So it is a possibility that he might not get that 30 points, but he will definitely get the over on that total, man, for real. Because I'm saying he'll walk away with 28.
Will, you made note of the fact that the over-under on total points scored tonight is 240. And we mentioned that the previous time these teams played, neither team broke the triple digits.
Yeah, at all.
I think it will be higher than last game for sure. 240 is pretty high, but I think I would take the over. Not financial advice, people, but I think over 240, I could see it happening just because of the threes. I mean, there's no way both of these teams shoot as poorly as last time.
Right. You said, I mean, neither team shot 30% from behind the 3-point line, right?
It is
not good.
The Bulls were 7 of 38 for 18%.
Ooh.
And the Bucks were 6 of 31 for 19.5%.
God.
It was bad.
It
was bad.
Yuck, man.
That is stinky.
Yeah, it is.
All right, here's another one for you.
Sure.
DeMar, after that incredible streak of first 35+ on 50% shooting from the field,
Clap that up.
hands
Play of the
again
month,
to DeMar
baby.
for that one.
Play of the
that
month.
one came to an end, but he still did keep that streak going for one extra game of at least 30 points in consecutive games, and then that streak came to an end in the loss against Miami, and then he failed to hit it again in their previous loss where all three of the Bulls' big three managed 20+, but DeMar did not get 30. DeMar's over-under point total tonight, 28.5. Does he get back to that 30-point threshold tonight against the Bucks? Are you taking the over, Dave? Wow.
Yes. I'll take the over. Yep, I'll do it.
You took me on a roller coaster ride there.
I will take the over on it, man. Because DeMar DeRozan, because listen, the Bulls, where they are at their best is at home. That is really where they're at their best, is playing there. So I think they'll be playing off of that. And DeMar, he'll be inspired. This is, honestly, if you can't get up for this game, man, like, just don't watch basketball. Like, if you can't get up for this one, man. So I'll take the over. And remember, I suck at gambling, but I'll take the over.
Also not financial advice. I just worry about Giannis. I mean, most of the time, DeMar, he's out there, and it just doesn't even matter if somebody's defending him. He's going to get to his spot. He's going to find whatever shot he wants, and he's going to take it. And it's just a matter of whether it goes in.
Right.
Yeah, true.
When you have a 7-footer with a however long wingspan,
I believe it's 16 feet.
16 feet, sounds about right. And you've got Drew Holiday. The way Zach's been playing, a little hurt, hasn't really looked right. I think they're going to kind of gang up on DeMar, and I'd be a little worried about 28.5.
All right, here's another one for you guys. Vooch combined points and rebounds.
One of us is going to be right.
It seems manageable, 31.5 points and rebounds combined for Vooch tonight, but the way he's been shooting the ball, I think I'm shading the under on that.
I agree with you. I
really want to believe in him hitting the over on that.
I want to.
Maybe if we all just don't believe in Vooch.
Exactly.
He's going to have a massive game.
Exactly. Because you know he's going to say, wait, what? Really? You don't believe in me? You guys have had my back all season. Sorry, man. I'll take the under.
And it has seemed like that, hasn't it? At times this season where the Vooch doubters and deniers and haters among Bulls Nation who are like, I can't believe we gave up Wendell Carter for this guy. It's like, oh, you mean the guy who's averaging the same stat line on a team with 8 wins in March? Like, yeah, get mad, Bulls fans. But anytime it seems like we're getting to a boiling point with the Vooch hate, he just has a monster game and shuts everybody up for a week. And then it starts building up again when he has bad shooting performance after bad shooting performance.
And it always comes after a trash game, too. You know what I'm saying? It's always a game where he just has been absolutely bad. And he comes back and he reevaluates things and he comes back and has a really great game. So maybe
I think it's also very matchup dependent. He's very good when he can get into his post spots and go to work against smaller big men.
Right.
And the Bucks, Brook Lopez is out. They don't really have Serge Ibaka they brought in, but I don't really think of him as like a great post defender, more of like a weak side rim protector guy.
I think he's really good at calling bingo night at the retirement home.
B4?
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it depends on how much the Bucks really pack the paint.
Right.
But I could see him putting up 20 and 10. So close enough, and maybe grab another rebound or two, another 3 goes in.
If it were points, rebounds, assists for Vooch and it was 31.5, I would absolutely take the over on that.
Okay.
With just points and rebounds, I feel a little too sheepish to say confidently take the over on that.
Yeah. Breathe, man. Breathe. It's all right.
Dude, it's Friday night. It's launch day at CHGO, and the Bulls are protecting what, a 1-game lead against the Bucks in the Eastern Conference standings.
Yes, they are.
And it's Grayson Allen's revenge night.
Dick Grayson. Yes.
Like, how could you not be amped up right now?
I'm excited, man. Like, I'm just so.
But also like a little bit nervous.
No, I don't have any of that. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to go, and I'm ready to see some goon tactics. Like, I'm ready for it, man. And I'm glad that the Bulls are ready for it. You know, putting Tristan Thompson in that lineup, giving them that jolt, jolt of energy. I just can't wait to see this and watch how it happens.
All right.
I'm excited for them to hopefully win a game against a good team.
Yes.
They haven't really done
on national TV.
On national TV.
Yes.
The last couple national TV games have been
Good.
Yeah.
Warriors.
You know what? We
been
could
bad.
guarantee a lock and a win. And by the way, Bulls +5 tonight at PointsBet. I don't love it. But you know what? I would absolutely not only take the Bulls +5, I would take the Bulls as underdogs on the money line to win tonight if this game were on TNT instead of ESPN. The TNT Bulls at home have been dormant since Fred Hoiberg was this team's freaking coach.
But the streak is still alive.
It's still alive.
is.
It's not dead. It's just dormant. And the Bulls have no home TNT games this season.
It's a
That'll
travesty.
change.
So now, I have no confidence in taking the Bulls +5 if it's on ESPN. Have you seen the Bulls play on ESPN this season? They're terrible.
Yeah. The one time
Losing
I
by
didn't
the
watch it
Warriors
on
by
ESPN.
30?
Yeah. The one time I didn't watch it on ESPN, they won. So I might do that again.
I was at the Warriors game in San Francisco, and it started off pretty well. Bulls were hanging in there, and then Steph started shooting from 40 feet and turning around before the ball left his hands, and it got bad.
It got bad.
It got bad.
All right. Real quick, before we get out of here, because we're just a few minutes away from tip-off, real simple question.
Sure.
Do you take the win, or do you take Grayson Allen in a body bag? Which one? If you can have one and only one, which one are you taking?
Oh, that is a tough one, but give me the win. Like, I need the win. I've got to have the win. That is the most important thing.
What he said.
Got to win, man. But can I take the win in like a Grayson Allen?
No, one
stitches?
or the other. One or the other, Dave.
How about like hangnail something? Like, can I get something?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Ingrown toe?
No.
Like something.
No,
dog.
you can't have your Grayson douchebag cake and eat it too. You can't.
Oh man, it's so delicious.
So you're both taking win.
Taking wins.
Give me the win.
I know my role here. Give me the freaking body bag. All right. Give me the body bag. Somebody lay that man out tonight. You got plenty more chances for wins. Anybody who's still trying to see the Bulls reclaim the top seed in the East, give up. Ain't happening.
I want the win, man.
He's a star in his role over here. He knows.
This is true, right? He knows who he is.
I know who I am.
He knows who he is, man.
And I am not ashamed of it.
Coffee and beer, and this is what you go to get.
That's
There it
right.
is.
All right, y'all. Enjoy Bulls Bucks tonight. And come right back here to the CHGO channel on that YouTube channel.
Baby.
We'll be here for
do
post
this.
game.
Let's do it.
That's Will. That's Big Dave. I'm Matt. Thanks, y'all.
Tone,
Bulls
what up,
Nation.
baby?
See Red.
D Jack, what up?
Be
C
good.
Dub, what up?